When I was a kid growing up in Delano, everyone in town knew the same story. They called her the Lady in White. She haunted Browning Road, they said. A lonely stretch of asphalt running between Delano and McFarland. My grandmother used to tell me, "Mijo, never drive down Browning Road at night. If you do, she'll come for you." Of course, I laughed it off. I figured it was just another spooky story, like La Llorona, meant to scare us into coming home before dark. But deep down, I always wondered if there was some truth behind it. And one night, I found out the hard way. If it was a Friday night. I had stayed later than I should have at a friend's place in McFarland. By the time I left, it was close to midnight. Highway 99 was backed up from construction, so I thought, why not take Browning Road? Bad decision. The moment I turned onto that road, I felt it. The silence. The emptiness. The fields stretched out forever on both sides, flat and dark as the ocean at night. No streetlights. No cars. Just the sound of my tires crunching over gravel whenever I veered too close to the shoulder. I tried to shake the unease building in my chest by turning up the radio. Static. Every station. I frowned, twisting the dial, but nothing came through, just the faint hiss and crackle of dead air. That's when the air inside my car changed. It got heavy. Thick. Like the whole world was pressing down on me. My breathing grew shallow without me realizing it, and I rolled the windows up as if that would help. And then I smelled it. Rot. Like water that had been sitting too long. Moldy, sour, almost metallic. Instinctively, my eyes flicked to the rearview mirror. And I froze. There was someone sitting in the back seat. A woman. Her head was tilted down, long black hair spilling forward, covering her face. But her skin, pale, too pale, glowed faintly in the darkness. She wore a white dress, ragged and stained, the fabric clinging to her as if it had been soaked through. I couldn't move. My hands locked around the steering wheel, knuckles white. My chest pounded so loud I thought she'd hear it. Then, slowly, her head twitched. Lifted. And I saw her mouth. Wide open. Stretched unnaturally, as if she were screaming, but no sound came out. Just silence. I blinked. And she was gone. I wanted to pull over, but fear pinned me to the seat. I pressed my foot down harder on the gas, praying to get off that road as fast as I could. The radio hissed louder, filling the car with static. My headlights flickered once, twice, then cut out completely. I slammed the brakes, panic surging through me. And when the lights flickered back on, she was there. Standing in the middle of the road. Her dress billowed in the night air, her hair hanging like a curtain, hiding everything but the faint glow of her skin. She didn't move. Didn't speak. Just stood there, inches from my bumper, as if she'd been waiting. I slammed the horn, but no sound came. Nothing. My hands shook as I reached for the door lock, even though I knew it wouldn't protect me. For what felt like forever, we just stared at each other, me gripping the wheel, her standing in the glow of my headlights, mouth still hanging open, silently screaming. Then, she vanished. Gone. I didn't waste a second. I floored it, the engine roaring as I sped down Browning Road, refusing to look in the mirrors. My whole body trembled, but I didn't stop, not until I pulled into my driveway back in Delano. I killed the engine, sitting in silence, chest heaving. Slowly, I started to calm down, telling myself I'd imagined it. That it was all in my head. And then I heard it. The sound of fingernails, slow, deliberate, dragging across the back window of my car. I didn't look. I couldn't. I bolted out of the car and sprinted to my front door, fumbling with the keys until I got inside. I slammed it shut, locked it, and pressed my back against the wood, gasping for air. And that night, I swore to myself, never again. I've never driven Browning Road at night since. But sometimes, when I'm lying awake in bed, I swear I can still hear the sound of fingernails scratching glass.